Ribas e se for ai por baixo fica restolho menina não se namore ai do rapaz que misga o olho ai do rapaz que misga o olho corta minha face corta ai por esse pão bileirinho.
We'll play now two songs from Anatolia, which is the inner part of Turkey. One is a hymn from the northeast about a bird, Huma Kushu, and this bird represents also that it can fly very far. And it's about a woman who sings to this bird because her man went to army from a long time ago and he just doesn't appear back. So she's singing to this bird, please bring me some news of my loved one. Following that song, we will play a composition of a troubadour who lived in the 20th century, was a blind troubadour and who made a very big stamp in the Anatolian music, in the folkloric Anatolian music, and it's about a long road where he is in, and the long road is very thin and very long, and he's walking without knowing where he is. And in this song he represents also the life, how life goes, how life flows, that you don't know where you are, and you are always in search. In Turkey, in Anatolia, there's a small minority, which is actually not a small minority, of Sufi people, and in their rituals they whirl. Most probably you have seen whirling men with skirts. In Anatolia, in the inner side of Turkey, it is a common thing to do not only that the man whirls, but also it's a couple whirl. So it's like maybe 4 or maybe 8 people, always man and woman whirling, and they have also a different function. For example, when the woman whirls, she spins around her X in a circle, while the man stands in between and represents the crane bird. The song what we will do is comes from that tradition of whirling, and it's called Pir, which means spiritual leader. But a spiritual leader is not a leader, he is one of the people who only guides people into spirituality. So we will try to represent, we will represent it to you in our own way and in our own interpretation. We'll play now a song, a composition from the 10th century. So this song is very old. It's composed by an Armenian priest. His name is Grigor Narkatsi. He composed this song in honor of Jesus Christ. It talks about the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and it refers to a bird, which is very common in the Gregorian church, to have like a lot of symbols which represents bird, and this bird is called Havun. In the tradition of Armenian music, there's also the duduk, which is the most important instrument, with this very particular sound, deep bass sound, played in a drone, what I will produce on this instrument. And Raquel Reis will give an homage actually also to this instrument, the duduk, by playing it on her cello, because it means also another language of defining the sounds which comes out of a wind instrument. The song is called Havun, composed by Grigor Narkatsi, 10th century. Now we will play an Armenian song for you, which is called Ezgisher. In Armenian music, a very important instrument is called duduk. Duduk is a wooden instrument with a reed like this big, let's say, with a big part of reed. It's very difficult to press the reed because it's very thick. The sound, what comes out of it, is really profound and very deep, has a deep bass. We don't have a duduk with us, but we will try to represent the duduk in the sounds of what we make on our own instruments. I will play the duduk player who always gives one tone and the drum. So he's like the background of the music, the canvas of the music, and Raquel will be the painter and also the paint herself by making the melody of Ezgisher. Ezgisher, and afterwards we will play an Armenian dance song very fast. We'll present you now a song in the Kurdish language from a very small village called Cizre. It's in the mountains, and it looks, when you look to the south, on the left is Iraq, on the right is Syria. And who follows the news can maybe understand that's not maybe the most easy place to live in nowadays. This song is quite remarkable. It's a very old song also, and it tells about life. It tells about life in the mountains, life of the people in the mountains, and also to have this peaceful life. And it's actually a prayer to the tree who gives the figs, so the fig tree who grows in the mountains, because this fig tree brings life, brings prosperity and peace. So this song is called Dar Hejiroke in the Kurdish language, the fig tree in the mountains.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, you have to watch and listen to us behind your screen, but I believe you are sitting also in a very nice place and a very comfortable place. I wish that for you. We are in a very amazing place. This is a very old ancient place where they made olive oil, I suppose. We had the pleasure to be a part of this amazing festival organized by amazing people, and it's crazy nowadays, but to make this happen, to make it even happen that the art still continues and lives, I would like to thank all the people who are a part of this organization, Filipe in general, who made it all happen, and of course all his workers, of course, of this amazing festival. We are Üryan. Üryan means in Turkish the most naked form of pureness. We are trying to do that also in musical form. Tiago Santos on the duola, Raquel Reis on the cello. My name is Gulami. I play the saz, which is a popular instrument for Turkey. We play now our last song, which is called Terha, and it means my stringed bird. It has a strange time signature. Why? Because numerology, some numbers in spirituality in Anatolia is also very important, where the number 9 is considered as a very holy number. This song will be also, as they call it, like in 9/8, and it refers to spirituality through the music, through art itself. Terha, my string bird.